Hi crafty friends, I am back to share a swap reveal and unboxing, and I messaged Julie, and she's from Australia, but I didn't know that at the time, and she's been a subscriber on my YouTube channel for a long time, and it's one of those things that when I get comments, I go ahead and say thank you, and then I forget to go back and see if I've subscribed. So anyway, we started chatting, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't know she was from Australia, and I said, oh, because I really love her style, and I said, oh, we should swap sometime, and she's like, oh yes, and so then I realized, oh no, like, because of the shipping cost. So look at the cost. It $42 to mail this. And, if we can not drink coffee for a week or whatever and do swaps, I think it's, worth it. And I was so excited. And anyway, so thank you, Julie. She also goes by Jules. She is a jewel. She's very sweet. And so anyway, she did put some, I don't know if it's a tape. I really love that. She put it all around the package here. And it didn't take that long to get here. I think it was like 2 weeks maybe. Anyway, I have been busy, and then she's so patient, and I just sent mine out to her. So I know everybody gets excited about reveals, and I can't wait to see somebody get my swap or whatever, or for the challenge. And so she's okay with me revealing it and opening it. And it's funny because we both love each other's style. And then when I was looking at some of her post, I was like, oh no, now I'm scared because I don't know if I'm, I don't know if good enough would be the right word, but I just thought, oh no. And she's like, oh no, now I'm scared, or, nervous. So I thought it was kind of funny. So I'm just happy to be receiving something from her, because, like, even if it was one item, I think it would be so amazing. So she put this really pretty pastel pink, soft pink shred here. And I opened it up here, and then she wrote me a note here. I'll read it later. And then I think these came off of this here, this paper clip, and I love this idea. And I wanted to do something like this in the swap project for her. And then I kind of went back and forth working on it. And so I kind of get distracted. My ADD crafting mind. So I had all these ideas. I had all these dies out and ready. And then I took a break because, life gets in the way. And then I would get back to it and like get focused on doing one thing, and then forget to do, grab some of my dies. So anyway, enough chatting. So, wow, she sent me this beautiful trim here. And here's this, what do you call this? Sheer, I don't know. I know there's a name for it, but I love this. I'll be able to use that. And then she's sent some of this iridescent, which is one of my favorites to use. I love this. And then some really soft chenille yarn, and then this beautiful trim here, and then this too. I have some of this, but I think it's thinner, so I really love this. And I forget like I have too much stuff and I don't have enough room to like lay out what I want to use during my projects. So I'm trying to fix that. I need another really large table. And I keep on saying I'm still organizing, which I am. And so I'm hoping to get something, you know, that's when I start a project, I try to get out what either goes with the theme or the colors. So that way I try to use some of the stuff. Anyway, this is really beautiful. It's a really high quality trim here, super thick. So that is really pretty. I love the colors. Anything pastel with pink is, you know, you guys know I love pink. I think we all do. So thank you, Julie. I'll put that to the side here. I always say I hope I stay in frame. And she is known for making felt projects. And like I said, if I got one thing, that would be, I mean, one of her project shares, I was just like, wow, that must have taken a long time to make. So she put in this glassine bag with a flower with some, looks like stickles or glitter. And it says beautiful. She's layered it. And then look at this. Her detail. I mean, like, how long did it take to make this? So that is really beautiful. Sometime I'll have to show, I have this canvas, I guess it's kind of like a painting, but it has these exact colors. It's a vase arrangement with some peonies or roses, and it's like, that's just me. So anyway, it is. And then she put beads on here. Like, I don't know how long it even took you to make this, but it's amazing. So thank you so much for this. I love that. Oh my goodness. And then this is what I'm talking about. This is like crazy amazing. So here is, I mean, the detail on here is just, I don't even know how I've seen a couple videos on, you know, the sewing or embroidery, I don't know what it's called, but wow. And some people like tedious stuff. I'm not that type of person, so I appreciate, and I love this bow. She has a button there, and just stunning. Thank you so much. Let's see what is in here. And I'm debating on whether or not to post my video of what I sent. She said she wouldn't watch the video, so maybe next week I'll post it. Like I said, I'm scared now. You know, I really enjoyed creating the projects for the swap, though. The last few months have been just a little stressful, and I really haven't been, I mean, I'm enjoying it, but not like, wow, I really had fun doing this. It's just been one thing after another. Let me see how, I don't know if I tangled this more. I don't want to cut it. Okay, there. That is so gorgeous. I don't know how you do it. Amazing. And then here's this trim here, which is the pink. I just love soft pink. And then she's wrapped it here. Oh, and then she sent some die cuts. I've not seen this brand. I think she said she sent me a few things that are from an Australian brand. So this is really cool. And I love the colors. Thank you so much. Oh, and look at this. Oh, and these will be fun to use. 6x6 paper pad. Yeah, it's designed and printed in Australia. Thank you, Julie. And let me see. Move this. Let's open this up. I told Julie too, I wanted to continue crafting, making more projects because I had this stack of dies that I wanted to use and I didn't even use them, and my box was full, and I was like, maybe we'll have to do a part 2. And she's like, oh no. Now I'm worried, and I'm like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, you know, we'll do a part 2 because it's fun. Oh my goodness, she sent a box, a keepsake box. See, now that's what I'm like, oh shoot. And I actually was gonna send a plastic thing, but then the items wouldn't have fit perfectly or whatever. I probably would have had to get a bigger box. Wow, Julie. Oh my gosh, I'll have to send another package. This is really beautiful. Royal Gardens. And she said she loves, you know, to give. So I'm that way too. I would rather give and send out. I love doing challenges, and I don't expect, you know, to win. I don't do it to win. I do it because I want to share and work on a project. So let me see, here's the, I think I'll take this, well, let me move this out of the way. Look at this. I mean, packaged very professional. So that's amazing. And then let me see here. So we kind of agreed just to do, I don't even remember what was on the list, but it was just an idea of what we can, you know, create. It wasn't like you must do this or whatever. We're relaxed. I mean, I think when you do one-on-one swaps, it's more relaxed, and for the most part, swaps really are. But there is a guideline. Let me see here. I don't want to tear anything. Wow, she created some rosettes that are, looks like vellum. I have to try that because my die machine, I've taken out the shimming, you know, papers to shim it, to cut better. But then sometimes it cuts, it squishes it too much. So, oh, maybe this. And then she has this cute little paper, I mean, what you call it, clothespin with a bow on it. And I always want to do this, and I get my clothespins out, and then I forget, I get creating and I forget to do it. So I think that's why we do swaps, is because it gives us ideas, and that is fun. Okay, here it is. And look at these cute bows. I still have so many flowers and rosettes and bows, tassels to start using from my challenges that you all sent in. I try to use them here and there. I get them out and I have them on the floor. I have a big container of, couple containers, so just so you know, I am trying to use what you all sent. So anyway, these are really, they're a velvet bow. And pink, of course, and then some white. Let me get this Maybe you can see. Oh, I dropped something. So I will leave her YouTube channel in the description, and also Instagram. So, and if anybody wants to do a one-on-one swap with me, message me. So I don't really have anything going except for project shares for Rosie's Studio. And then now for Desiree Lamar Studio sticker shop. So I feel like I'm a little more relaxed and I have more time. I know everybody's doing holiday themed swaps and projects, but okay, so here are some really beautiful, it's a different type of vellum. It's like, I love that. So here are her rosettes she sent, and these will be perfect. I can layer them and use them on any theme, you know, with any paper collection, because they'll go with anything. So those, and then here is the bow. Oh, I think this might have come off. Yeah, no? Oh yeah, it did come off. I'll glue that back on. And then here is a bag topper. I think you just hook it on there. And then she told me this is one of her, we didn't say which collection, we just kind of gave ideas of what we might work on. So she said, I don't even know. Oh, I think she didn't tell me the name, but she just told me she was working with a collection she really loves creating with. So it says picking you always, and then it has this die cut here, and then a beautiful flower with stickles, and then she's got a rosette in the background for layering, and this sequence trim, really pretty. I love that. And then some trim in the background. Beautiful. I love that. I really love that sequence trim. Let me see here. Sometimes it's hard to see where the opening of the bag is. Oh, I think I see it. Okay, let me see here. I know it's here somewhere. This bag is a thinner one, but it's, you know, it's a high quality one. So then when they're thin but high quality, then they stick and you can't find where. I might have to cut this one, otherwise we'll be here a while. It's hard to find where where the adhesive. Oh, there it was, of course. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I cut. I don't think I cut through it, or maybe I did. Okay, so here is a couple embellishments. And then here's, she used, what is that stuff called? Oh my gosh, it's off the tip of my tongue here. A glazing type thing. I forgot what the name of it is. I actually wanted to get mine out too, and I have a bunch of my adhesive type glue stuff in one spot, but I need to put it out so I can remember to use it. I can't remember the name of it. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Oh, here it is. I think it's something glossy accents. So I have a brand new bottle, and I think that's what she used on here. I love that. And then she's made this bow, and it says happy place with a flourish die cut in the background. Beautiful. And then so there's that. And then here's one of those cute little bows, and a tiny little bow here. And then trim in the background, and then a hot air balloon. I don't know if that must be a die cut. And then some flapbacks here. This is super cute. Oh, and this is a bag topper. Oh, and she's magnetized it. That's a good idea. I never thought about using magnets. Look at this. Making sure I'm still recording. Wow, look at this. Oh, she even, oh my gosh, she labeled them. Like, that's, see, you always learn things that you can do better. And I guess she has a little label maker. That is, I love that idea. So anyway, all these had labels on it, and I just thought maybe it says embellishment, because we talked about a crafter's choice, embellishments, rosettes she had here. And I think that is it on those. Oh my goodness. Did you die cut this? And then here is her, I don't know if you can see that okay, her YouTube and Instagram. And look at that. So beautiful. I love this. And then I wanted to do something with this die too, and like I said, I had so many out, and then I just got too busy and like tunnel vision. So anyway, I really want to get that die back out because it is so cute. And you really can dress that up, or you can leave it plain. And then she made it into a dangle with this. I love this idea. And then she's got an eyelet there, some jump rings to hold it, and then a puffy sticker, and then this faux leather. Like, I don't know if my die machine will cut that. Oh, and look at this bow. It's like a resin, or a, what do you call that? I don't know what you call, I don't know if you made that. I love, because it's shabby. Please tell me if you made that. I need that. So anyway, here is, what did she put in here? And then she's lined it. Oh, I love that paper. I need that paper collection. I think it's the Prima something cherry. I can't think of it right now, the name of it. Oh, and wow, she sent me some flatbacks, some pearls. It looks like these are the ones that she used. Really, I love those colors. And then this soft pink. And then look at this. So I'll put these on my little caddy here next to on my desk, so I can start using some of this stuff. And wow. And then shakers, she has labeled here. And I just got this die, so I can't wait to use it. I think she was the one, before we talked about the swap, I had seen her post. Maybe it was even this. I don't remember. But I was like, wow, she does like such beautiful work. And look at this. She did felt, and then looks like she even sewed. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if I did enough. And then look at her flowers. And then the bling in the center. I want to start doing that with my flowers because I love layering with flowers, but I want to take them to the next level. And I do have some inks. So I'm going to have to start sitting, crafting and making a bunch, like maybe neutral colors, so I have them ready. And actually that's what I did one day when I was starting the swap, is I just cut a whole bunch of die cuts, cut out some flowers, and then I sat for a few hours and created the flowers and whatever. So it just makes it go easier and smoother, unless, you cut your stuff and then you create and then you put your, like, I don't have room for my die machine here, so I have to put it on the floor. And anyway, so that's how I kind of craft. Oh boy, is this, oh, okay. So I mean, look at this. She's got some flower here. I don't know if those are Prima flowers. They must be. Goes with this collection. Then she's got some flourish, die cuts, some leaves, beautiful butterfly here with a flat back type thing, the puffy stickers, butterflies, and then here's a cute little flower here, and then this cute little flourish. Like I said, I love her flowers. And then she's used acetate. So I can't wait to use this die. And let me see if I can get this stuff out without. And it's very, this whatever die, I don't know what the die is called, but it's very sturdy. And then she's got her sticker. I love that label. Matches. So I'm wanting to get a bookshelf, like a little one I saw on OfferUp that I wish I would have grabbed because now it's gone. But it would have sat on one of my small desks and I could have used it for display. So I'm on the hunt for something like that. Here are some shakers she created. And she left this one blank. Beautiful sequence mix in there. Oh, and here's another one. And then here are two. This bling here on these two. And you can still decorate these and, use them for layering. Those are really beautiful. I love your sequence mix. And then she decorated this one. And I love how she decorated, again, the glossy accents she used on here. And just a bunch of layers and some trim here and sheer trim. And then some tiny little flowers. And then she's used, I love how you just use one, I don't know if those are like diamond dot type things. Beautiful. I really, really love these. And then this is amazing, especially mostly because you took the time. I mean, that's like handmade. So I appreciate that. Okay. So here is a glassine bag. And then here's this cute little bow paper clip. I don't know where you guys, I mean, I have some paper clips and I keep forgetting to get them out. Like I said, I'm trying to organize so I know where everything is going to be labeled. So when I do work on projects, I can get them out. So she created some flowers. And then she has this bow with a flower on it. And then here are some beautiful flowers. I love seeing how crafters make their flowers, because I tend to do mine one way. And I love how she layered these. And then she's got a butterfly here, those centers, and I actually wanted to get some in Carrie's Crafts, I think is what her she's always doing giveaways every week. She's amazing. But anyway, I think she sent me some flowers, and I said, where did you get those from? So she actually sent me some, and then they got lost in my mess, and then I found them again, and who knows where they're at. I really want to get those out. So those are really beautiful. I can use those on any project I'm working on. Okay, this video's gonna be long. Oh, I think this fell off. That's probably what it was. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think she created this applique. I mean, by the looks of it, it must be. So it looks like she die cut out a butterfly with the felt, and then she layered it with beads. I mean, like, whoa. That is amazing. Wow. And I love the colors in it, and it's bling. My goodness. Wow. Okay, so I don't know what's in this one. I reuse this trim here. And look at this tissue. Everybody's on a bow frenzy the last year or so. And it's, amazing. Oh, another Australian crafting. Company. A score tool. Bone folder set. Wow, thank you so much. Let's see here. There's two types. I have one. It's this almost, yeah, the same size, but mine is just beat to heck. I don't know what happened. I think my glue gun got on it, but anyway, so I can replace that, and it's a pretty color. So thank you so much. I still can't get over this, you guys. I mean, I know it probably doesn't really take that long, but just thinking about it makes me tired. So, wow, that's amazing. And then here is one of those paper clips. Like I told you, said I really want to create some of these. I have some of these paper clips. And what a great idea. I love these bow charms. And I just love this touch. And it doesn't have to be big. That's my thing, is I want to go big or go home. And I just need to slow down and do some tiny little things that will add more, detail without going crazy. And then she's got this decorated, layered here with one of those, I'm pretty sure it's Prima flowers. And then she's got some bling here. I don't know if that's chipboard. Yeah, it's chipboard here. And then the bow. So like I said, I need that collection. I haven't really kept up a whole lot with Prima the last year or two. So when I see a collection, I'm like, is that new or am I just slow? Because Prima is one of my favorite companies, just because the flowers And anyway, okay, so I'm not going to open these up. She sent some, looks like acetate flowers. This would be really good for layering, and it's like a garden style. Thank you for those. And then, oh yeah, we decided on a memory decks. I love making memory decks cards. I think they're so fun. You could go, you know, really simple, or you could just go crazy, and I usually go crazy. So anyway, so here she's got a dangle here, which I really love, and that's such a challenge for me. But look at, she didn't do, you know, like go crazy. Like in my mind, I always want to go big and crazy. So this gives me ideas that I don't have to go crazy. So I love that. She's got a hot air balloon here with a pink bow in the back, and then a bead dangle and tiny little beads there. And the thing is, I think we should, you know, I need to learn, I should say, is to make a bunch of these in just neutral colors, or the colors that I like, and just have them all ready. And that way, when I'm working on projects, I can just grab them. The thing is organizing that stuff once you make it all and prep it. So anyway, it gives me ideas. And then, so she's created this hot air balloon. I think I have this die. It's a, I think a KS Craft for a mini album. She's got the chipboard here layered, some tulle in the background. She made it a shaker in the background, which that's a fun way to do shakers. It's easier than using acetate. So it says Paris, and she's got these tiny little flowers here. Making sure I'm recording still. This is really beautiful. And then she's got a bow here on the bottom. And then the back here, she's just got her address, and I'll keep that covered. But here's her sticker again. I need to make, I don't, you have your own sticker machine or what? I need to make one. I need to maybe buy my own, but the challenge for me is learning all the computer, you know, editing, and that drives me crazy. Okay, so we also decided on a card, which, I mean, that's kind of given when you send out a swap, is to create a card. And then I love the softness of this. Like, it doesn't feel cheap like some of the ones I get. Okay, so she's created this card. This is really beautiful. I have the same, one of my favorite glitter papers to use. And then, oh, she's got one of those resin type, I don't, flat back something. Like I said, I don't know if she made them. I'll message her after this and ask her, because I really want that, and I need it. Maybe it's with Prima's collection. I don't know. Because sometimes I know that they have molds with their collection. So I used to do a lot of mixed media, and I actually miss it, but then I don't miss the mess and the paint's drying out and you're wasting your money. But I do, from time to time, I still have some things to do mixed media. And anyway, yeah, it's a fun thing. Wow, look at this. I guess it kind of you can stand it, and it gives it dimension. So she's got some tulle here in the background, some lace trim, and then some really tiny floral die cuts she cut out, and then this hot air balloon. And like I said, I love this bow. Like, it's shabby and it's just beautiful. I love that. So I'm going to be on the hunt for that. I'll ask her. Thank you so much for this card. And then the last thing here, and look at this box. It's, I mean, it's, you know, to me, like, that's over to the top. Because, I mean, I have some empty boxes decorated like this, but I didn't even think about maybe sending one. Okay, so here's another paper clip. And it's funny because I have this, a couple of the charms she used, I have these charms, so this gives me an idea of what I can, I mean, she uses tiny little beads and I forgot what you call them, the caps. So that is really beautiful. I love that. And then, oh, she sent me some dies, die cuts from the collection. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll give you a kind of a brief. These are super cute. Look at that hedgehog. I mean, I don't normally create with animals or figures, you know, people type thing, but I have to say I do love using the Julie Nutting stamps, the doll stamps. Oh, and these are super cute. Thank you for sharing these. And look at all the butterflies. I love anything with butterflies. So thank you, Julie. And like I said, I knew I was going to be wowed because her creations, I mean, just along with the felt and the beading she does is amazing. Like I said, if I would have just got like even these two items, I would be like, wow. Or, you know, especially these. These are amazing. I mean, not that anything else is, you know, amazing, but these are like top-notch swap items that above and beyond to me. And anyway, I appreciate your time that you spent, not only the time and, you know, creating, I mean, because we love to create and we love to share, but you're willing to send, you know, it over, you know, international and spend that kind of money. So I can't wait till you get my swap. I don't know, I hopefully did enough. So thank you again, Julie. It was so much fun. And I appreciate your time and your creativity. And go check out Julie. I will leave her YouTube and Instagram information in the description. And again, thank you again, Julie. I love everything you sent. So happy crafting, and I will see you soon. Bye.